Shalawam, shalawam, family. Ashar Shabbat. Ashar Shabbat.
Sure, Shabbat.
Less than a week. We're gonna get this Passover in. How's everybody doing? I wish for some people to get up in there. How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling?
Salah.
No, you good. You good. You good. Yeah, we'll just wait for some people to trickle in. I know y'all just getting up out of bed. See, now I got someone to laugh at my jokes with me. Just getting up out of bed. Yeah, God. God, man, we'll get some eyes on here.
Had to share the page on Facebook real quick.
Oh, yeah, Con. Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe and share the video. I think we got like 400 more subscribers until we hit the big 25K, man. That's a beautiful number.
That's a beautiful
number. Yeah, man. So we've been growing slowly, but surely, and that's a beautiful thing, man. Growth is beautiful. Being consistent, and it's a blessing, man, to just be able to get on here and chop it up with y'all, man. And but we want to give all honor and praises to the Most High and Yahushua, and give him all the glory, man. We wouldn't be here today without him, man. Our people have been through a whole bunch, man, since we came over here to this land. So all praises to him for just keeping us sustained, keeping us, with that spirit of endurance and persistence. And we almost up out of here. But anyway, without further ado, I'm Ambassador Barak. This is
Ambassador Banaya.
Banaya Khan. And introduce yourself, brother.
Ambassador Tazay Yagabar.
Good. And then I know you had something that was on your mind, so you could talk to the people if you want. Go ahead.
Con, first and foremost, we're gonna start off with 2 Corinthians 5:20. Get an understanding of who we are and what our mission is and what we out here doing, so everybody can understand who we are.
Con. That's a good one. I'll get that for you right now.
2 Corinthians 5:20.
Con. I got it. This is the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 5, verse 20. Now then, we are ambassadors for Christ.
Con out of one. That's who we are. We are the ambassadors of Christ, and we out here on a mission. And give me Deuteronomy 31:12, so we could get into what our mission is, so everyone can understand. Matter of fact, I'll read it myself, Lord.
No, you're good. You're good. I got it.
Got it?
Oh, yeah. I'm lightning quick with this.
All right.
God, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 12, and it reads
31.
Oh, 31. Salak. 31. Come. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31, verse 12, and it reads, gather the people together, men and women and children, and thy stranger that is within thy gates.
And that's what we do. That's what we do out here every Sabbath, every Wednesday, Friday class, as well as when we go out and teach in Chicago, Cleveland, New York, Delaware, Houston, other various parts of the world, DC. No matter where we go, we're gonna gather our people together. Go ahead, Lord.
Come. That they may hear and that they may learn and fear the Lord your God and observe to do all the words of this law.
Con, out of one. You can stop right there. Like, that's what we out here to do. We out here to make sure we passed out these laws, statutes, and commandments, and telling our people that the kingdom of heaven is at hand. It's a lot. It's a lot of bugs out here. Where I'm at right now, I'm sitting in front of the house. It's It's kind of warm out here. It's freezing in there. You know?
Oh yeah.
So but that's what our mission is. We come out here every week to try to give y'all these laws so we could get right with the Most High. As a matter of fact, give me Deuteronomy 30:1.
Deuteronomy 30:1.
Yeah, because our mission is to teach y'all these laws. Whether y'all keep them, that's on y'all. But our mission is to teach y'all. Go ahead, Lord.
God, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30:1, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass, when all these things are come upon thee, the blessing and the curse, which I have set before thee."
Talking about in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, when he gave us the blessings and the cursings. Keep going.
Mm-hmm. "And thou shalt call them to mind among all the nations."
And that's what we doing. We calling it to mind among all the nations because we here among all the nations now in the land that the Lord had put us in. Go ahead.
"Whether the Lord thy God hath driven thee,
Keep
and thou
going.
shalt return." Verse 2, "And thou shalt return unto the Lord thy God, and shalt obey his voice, according to all that I command thee this day, thou and thy children, with all thine heart and with all thy soul."
Keep going.
Verse 3, "Then the Lord thy God will turn thy captivity and have compassion upon thee."
See, first we gotta keep the law, statutes, and commandments, and we gotta make sure everyone amongst our people is keeping these laws. Once we as a nation return back unto the Lord, then he's going to turn our captivity. Go ahead.
"And will return and gather thee from all the nations, whither the Lord thy God hath scattered thee."
So just with that being said, matter of fact, keep going. I'm sorry, Lord.
No, here, come. Verse 4, "If thine be driven out onto the outmost parts of heaven, from thence will the Lord thy God gather thee, and from thence."
Salak. So even if like you were to pass on over and take you a nice little rest, right? The Lord is saying even then he'll come back and get you then. You know, even then. I mean, it's nowhere. Even as long as you keep these law, statutes, and commandments, that's everlasting life. The Lord's He's going. Matter of fact, go to Revelations.
Come.
Go to Revelations 18. No, 22. I believe it's 22. 22 and 12.
Come. "And behold," this is the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 12. "And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be.
Mm-hmm.
I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last."
So Most High is telling you he's coming back, and he's gonna give every man according to his works when he come back. Now your works, that's more than what you do as far as your job. A lot of people be thinking that's like their job and things like that. No, it's about keeping these laws, statutes, commandments, making sure your brothers is keeping the laws, statutes, commandments, your sisters, your family as well. We all a family. We all got to make sure we all keeping each other up on game, right? So to say. We got to, so like with the Passover coming up, right? with the Passover coming up, we got to get rid of the old leaven, so to say. You know what I'm saying? We have to give it like the bad, like when I mean like old leaven, like having anger towards your brother, animosity towards your brother, still stealing, still it's a lot of things that could be considered leaven. Do anybody got some things they consider as leaven?
Con, that's a good question. That's a very good question. All praises.
What can be considered as leaven? Because to me, stealing is leaven. If like you're stealing from your brothers, or you call yourself borrowing. You know what I mean, some people call themselves borrowing, but they'll take without letting the brother know, and then bring it back later. Like, oh yeah, I borrowed this. Actually, you stole it. You know what I mean? Just be real, you stole it. I mean, and then eventually you returned it. That's what happened. Because anytime you take someone without someone's knowledge, you know what I mean, that's stealing. You know, arguing with your brothers, you know what I mean, that could be considered leaven. Like you just want to argue about any, you know what I mean, petty things. I mean, because it leads to strife. You know what I mean?
Lying to brothers.
Lying to one another. That also could lead to strife. You know, conning your brother, conning your sister, conning. You know what I mean? These are things that could be leaven. You know what I mean? Not moving in order and decency and order, brother. You know what I mean? If you're a part of a school, let's say, or anything like that, you know what I mean? And you're given an order, you're supposed to follow that order, So like, give me Hebrews 13 and 17, as a matter of fact.
Hebrews 13. That's New Testament. Hebrews 13.
Huh.
Yeah, nope. It's a little small. It's okay. What verse?
Verse 7.
Verse 7. Sorry. Okay. This is Hebrews chapter 13, verse 7. Remember them which have rule over you, and who have spoken.
Salak. I'm sorry. Verse 17.
Verse 17. Okay, go. Hey, it all sounds good. Hebrews 13 and 17 in the read. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls.
So like, you gotta understand, like, in every school there's a hierarchy, right? So to say, or even in the military, but school, home, everything, right? There's a hierarchy. So you gotta listen to those that are above you, because they are the ones who's watching over you, especially within Israel. You know what I mean? Certain men are appointed positions to make sure that you are put in the best place to succeed within the school, so to say. When you at camp, they teach you how to move at the camp, so you won't get hurt, or someone else may not get hurt. The brother next to you don't get hurt. The people that we trying to teach don't get hurt. I mean, we don't want no one to get hurt. So when we holding classes, there's certain people that's put in positions, officers and things like that. So I mean, have respect for those men as well. If the brother say, stop doing something, try to stop. Try your best effort to put a stop to that. Or if, like, sisters, if you see another sister, she she going over, yo, sis, whoa, you know, you ain't, hold on, you know what I mean? That made me bring you up. Charges now. Wait a second. You know what I mean? But, you know, whatever it may be. I mean, like, we gotta respect those that are above us. You know what I mean? Keep reading, Lord.
Come. I know the Israel preacher said it's like being our brother's keeper.
Come.
So let me read it again. Hebrews 13 and 17. Obey them that have rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls, and they that must give account, that they may do it with joy and not with grief, for that is unprofitable for you.
Look, like, if, you know, it's about, you know, that also deals with patience. We gotta have patience with one another, and patience to trust in the Most High, that this person that He put in charge is doing the right job. You know, so that also goes with decency and order as well. You know, what is it? 1 Corinthians 14 and 40. Yeah, you know, because with everything we got to move with decency and order. You know what I mean? We can't be doing things out of order. Like, if I don't know, say we was putting money towards something, right? But the governing body is asking brothers to for input, and brothers is not giving that input, then you're not moving in order, like, because, you know, or brothers is saying, say for like the Passover, like if brothers is saying, yo, everybody got to chip in, you know, and then now everybody getting quiet, you know, Passover's right around the corner, you know, like, we not moving in order, you know, so that, like, go ahead, read the script, Lord.
Con. Yeah, I totally agree, man. We got to be, you know what I'm saying? All the members of the body can do different things, but we still a part of the body, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got to show a little bit of urgency for you know, because when people get lackadaisical, that's when people fall away. But anyway, I'll
Yeah,
read it.
no, serious, Lord, like, the same way we put up money, like, say we want to get our body right, so we might put up money to buy weights, or special diet, or weight gainer, things like that, right? Or say we into say we like to look good for women, so what we do, we go get our hair done, go get some nice clothes, right? We could do all these things for the world, but what are we doing for the Most High? You know, that's the way we gotta start looking at it. Like, if I say, I'm gonna get this car because I want, you know what I'm saying, I want the chicks to see me looking good, you know? All right. If brothers say, and you're gonna make sure you get that car because that's something you want to do for yourself. But if brothers say, like, yo, we putting this money together because we're gonna try to plan a trip to Guatemala, the whole camp. I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
Right,
But and then all of a sudden everybody's not participating. But then when it's time to go to Guatemala, everybody like, yo, where my ticket at? Yo, bro, wait a second. Hold up. We gonna make sure you get there. I mean, because you are brother regardless. But, like, yo, you wasn't trying to help out. Like, come on, you gotta help out. You can't just be mad that you ain't got the ticket when you want it. You know, you gotta one, have patience, two, participate, you know what I mean, communicate and things like that. If you know you ain't got the Shacoin, the money, yo, bro, I'm messed up right now, I'm not working. Can someone pick up the slack for me? I mean, it's nothing wrong with saying that, but we gotta learn how to communicate with each other as well. I mean, we can't have foolish pride where it's like, nah, I don't want to say nothing, man, because you know I ain't got no job. Bro's gonna think I'm broke. I'm always coming around nothing. Like, all right, tell brothers you ain't got no job. Maybe a brother can help you get some type of employment. You know,
Right.
like you never know. Never know what might come out of that if you put your pride to the side.
Mm-hmm. Because it's all about chasing the kingdom, right? Matthew 6:33. All these things will be added on to you in due time, because you doing the right thing anyway. I mean, I know you don't got nothing, and you might be struggling financially or whatever, but man, you humble enough to come around and to learn and to read and do the feast days. So, slowly but surely you'll get increased. You just gotta wait for it. And then Beverly Purge, Mother Matthias said, "Closed mouth can't get fed."
That's true. You got that script, bro?
Yeah. This is the book of 1 Corinthians 14:40. Let all things be done decently and in order.
That's what we gotta do, man. We gotta start moving in order as a body. Not just. I'm not talking about when I speak. I'm not just saying everyone else. I'm speaking for me personally, me, A.O.C, the whole 12 tribes. That's what I'm speaking for. I'm speaking for Israel. We gotta do things in order. We gotta get things right. You still got 1 Corinthians 5?
Yeah, I can get that.
All right, 1 Corinthians 5 and 6.
Get this already.
Yeah, dude. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 6. Your glorying is not good. Know ye not that a little leaven leaveneth the whole lump?
Yeah, we can't, especially we can't eat this Passover with that leaven. We got to purge all that leaven out. Passover what, a week away, and we still acting like we not our brother's keepers. So we gotta get rid of that leaven that's in our hearts and our minds. I mean, we gotta get rid of all that. I mean, like we gotta. I mean, if brothers say, you want security, you want security. You know what I'm saying? Because it might not be about you. The brother might be trying to protect. He might know that you are a good brother at doing security, and he might be trying to protect the sisters that's in that area, or the little children that's in that area. So, like, because he don't only got to think for you. He got to think for the whole body. So if the brother give you an order, just follow the order. If it ain't nothing that's, it's gonna put you in life-threatening situations, like I don't understand what the problem is anyway. You know what I mean? Brother say be patient, just be patient. He might have something better for you than what you want. You know what I mean? But he might not be able to get it right then and there. So he's like, yo, be patient, I got you. You know what I mean? Just be patient.
Let me finish this out. First Corinthians 5 and 7. Sorry. Purge out therefore the old leaven, that ye may be a new lump, as ye are unleavened. For even Yahushua, our Passover, is sacrificed for us. Therefore, let us keep the feast not with the old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice and wickedness. And what's more wicked than like not coming through for your brother on an important day, like what's more wicked than leaving a family member high and dry, like on the day of their wedding, or something like that, because I know that the scriptures say we got to be charitable, and charitable, I know a lot of people will just go right to money. But me spending time with brothers, like my brother here, man, this is charity. And charity is a forgiveness, forgives a multitude of sins. You know, we can look at it like that. We can look at it like that. But I'll let you keep rocking, brother.
All right. No, go ahead, talk, boy. Talk.
Yeah. You know, I totally understand where you're coming from, man. I totally understand where you're coming from, because we're supposed to share each other's burdens, and we're not doing this alone, right? We got to be a team, man. We're supposed to be vagabonds, right? We're supposed to all put in our brick, right? Equally.
That's right.
Right? Yeah, we're supposed to all put in the brick equally, man. We already got the cornerstone, so we just building upon that foundation, man. So let's just keep, let's just everybody, keep being consistent with this thing, and it's all, and it's it's always the things that are the hardest to do that's most overlooked. Communication, right? Talking, letting people know your situation. These things is really easy because you could just pick up the phone, but that's how this life is right now. That's how this kingdom is, and that's it's just a part of the walk, man. It's a part of it, But we just got to be good shepherds. We got to round up the people, man. We got to round up the brothers. We got to round up the sisters, man, and we got to have councils and get this thing in order. And get this thing in order,
That's right.
And that's how you get better.
Come on. Matter of fact, if you don't mind, give me the book of Sirach, the 2nd chapter, verse 1.
Second chapter 1. Okay. Got it. Oh yeah. Got it. Now this is gonna be it. This is yeah. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, otherwise known as the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. Chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Most High, prepare thy soul for temptation.
There's gonna be a lot of temptations out there in the world. Soon as you start acknowledging that you are Israelite from one of these 12 tribes, and you start keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, the temptation is coming, and it's gonna come heavy. Lord, keep going.
Ooh, slap. Go
ahead.
No, you good. That was the YouTube video.
Oh,
you good.
All right, go ahead. Read on, Lord. Verse 2.
Gone. Verse 2. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste.
Keep going.
And make not haste in time of trouble.
Yeah, don't run back into the world, man. You know what I mean? Don't run back into the world. Don't give up, man. I mean, that's why you say constantly endure, man. Constantly. I mean, you got to keep fighting. Keep going.
Verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at thy last end. Who whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. Be patient.
Take cheerfully. If you're having a bad day, it's all right. You still here. You know what I'm saying? You woke up in pain. You still woke up. You know what I mean? Somebody stepped on your shoe. All right. But, you know what I mean? Your foot not broke. You know what I mean? Your foot not broke. Come on, man. We gotta start exercising patience with one another. And we gotta be able to start enduring the things that we go through. Like, we can't be so quick to anger, quick to want to fight our brothers, quick to argue with our brothers. Like, sometimes brothers got a different opinion. You know what I mean? So hear them out. Sometimes you could hear them out and correct them at the same time. You know what I mean? He might know something you don't know, or you might know something he don't know. So if y'all hold to have a conversation after you hear him out, You know what I mean? He hear you out, you hear him out. You know what I mean? Y'all could each gain a brother, you know?
Gone. Especially when it's productive. Because sometimes these arguments and these debates, they really ain't fruitful.
Yeah.
You know we both hard headed, so no matter who won, we just gonna go through the next one. You know, hop on the next podcast and do the same thing, right? But it's when two brothers can agree to disagree and still come together, man. That's what's up.
God.
So verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully. And that's powerful, man. I got because that's easier said than done, because in the heat of the moment, man, especially with brothers like me, man, like, you know, wearing your emotions on your sleeve, sometimes you forget to smile, man, and man, it ain't nothing, man. All right, rent's late, it ain't nothing, man. This so and so. You can't be so easily rattled, man, in this walk, because especially when you come in to serve the Most High, your soul's gonna be tempted. There's gonna be things going on, so that's real powerful. But anyway, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Keep reading, bro.
For gold
but
is
wait,
tried.
I'm slack. I'm sorry. And he said, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. You know, it's gonna be times where you're gonna be broken down. You know what I mean? Just be patient. Patience is you're gonna see patience a lot when speaking about keeping these laws. You know what I mean? You gotta be patient. You know what I mean? Walking this walk. Patience is gonna help you a lot walking this walk. You know what I mean? You're gonna see things that's gonna make you mad. You know what I mean? Family members gonna make you mad. You're gonna be trying to figure out why they not keeping the law. Like friends, you know what I mean? You're gonna be looking at them like, yo, y'all all claim y'all love the Lord, but you know what I mean, y'all serving other gods, you know? And that's gonna make you mad. Seeing things on the news about your people is gonna make you mad. You know what I mean? Somebody showed me a TikTok video with an Israelite sister had got hit by a cop. Right? That pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things, you know what I mean? But we gotta have patience and endure unto the end, and remember that our reward is at the end. Keep going, Lord.
Come. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity. Believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him.
Khan, I don't want. All praise to the Most High. Look, man, you gotta believe in the Most High. You gotta trust in Him, especially in them times of adversity. Name one brother in these scriptures that when and he had or some type of adversity, brother or sister, when he had some type of adversity, that trusted in the Most High, believed in the Most High, prayed unto the Most High, and the Most High did not deliver. Can anybody name one? Nah, because you're not gonna find none. You got one. You show that patience. You don't break. You endure all the way unto the end, and the Most High gonna deliver you. And thus said the Most High. That's what the scriptures say, and that's what I believe. Revelations 2:19, bro.
Yeah, and just the whole is your Revelations 2:19.
All
right. Before we get that, like it said, verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire, man, and an acceptable men in the furnace of adversity, right? So, man, there's going like the brother was talking about, man. There's got you think you good, right? You think you got up out that jam and everything's good, and then all of a sudden it goes down, man. Like I remember somebody told me, man, like life has its ups and has its downs, man. You just gotta keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Yeah. You can't stay. You never stay down too long, and you always got to get back up. I know that's why when we do our 33, we get up and then we fight. Because that's what Judah is, man. We warriors, man. We warrior priests out here, and we got to fight for everything. We had to fight for the land that we had to get in. So, what makes you think that everything is going to be kind of easy? It ain't gonna be a walk in the park. All right, Revelations
2:19.
Revelations 2:19. You want to read that?
Revelation 2:19. I know that works, and I charity in service and faith and that patience and that works.
You hear that? You hear that? Say a little louder, bro.
Yes, say a little louder, bro.
I know that works and charity and service and faith and that patience and that works, and the last to be more than the first.
And the last to be more than the first. See, he said that works twice. He said it in the beginning and in the end. You know what I mean? That's what we, you know what I mean? And other things like patience, we gotta all these things coincide with one another. All these things coincide with one another. Because with faith, patience, your works, you know what I mean? That all comes with keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, believing in the Most High, believing in Yahweh Shah, right? And then the works again, you know what I mean? And what you saying you doing, what you claim you doing, and what you not really doing. You know what I mean? You just an Israelite by name. A lot of brothers is just Israelites by name. You know what I mean? A lot of brothers just sprint by name. I mean, they're not really out here doing the works of the Most High. I mean, they just claiming to be Israel. And I don't know if there's something wrong with that. I don't know if it's not something wrong with that. But I know you're supposed to be out here doing the work. I mean, you're supposed to be keeping these law, statutes, commandments. You're supposed to be out here gathering the people back unto the Most High. You're supposed to be bringing the sheep back unto the Most High, back unto the flock. You know what I mean? That is what we're supposed to be doing. I mean, so
yeah, 1:22. I got a precept for you.
Go ahead, Lord.
Read. Hey, I don't want to read that.
The book of Revelations 3:16. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of the mouth.
God. I mean, I think this is what the brothers talk about too. Is like you're not, you on the Facebook, you doing this, you ain't doing the works, man. You ain't doing the works. You kind of stuck in a place. So it's better for you to be all the way in or not in it at all, to just kind of be stuck and in a limbo. So you're gonna have to make some hard decisions, man. You're gonna have to, sometimes. Like, I don't want to sit on the wayside. I don't want to sit on the bench. A lot of people are comfortable with sitting on the bench. Some people are comfortable with sitting in the stands. I want to be in the game. I want to be in the game, man. Even if I don't get the ball, I'll set that screen, though. I'll set that screen for you. Do something.
Something, anything.
I'll get the rebound. But yeah, Con. And then did you want something? James 1:22. Yeah. You can give me James 1:22.
James 1:22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only.
So he said, be ye doers of the word and not hearers only. Read.
Deceiving your own selves. For if any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass.
Right. And read that last one. Mm-hmm.
For he beholding himself and goes his way and straightway, for forgetting what matters of man he was.
Yeah, man. So we wanna put our money where our mouth is, man. We want to actually practice what we preach, and and we see that online with the online community too. Brothers not really doing the worst, but they only Israelites in name, like the ambassador Taziar was talking about. So we just gotta, it's the fourth quarter, man. It's gut check time, so we got to do a little bit of work. Just a little bit of work, man. A little bit. Baby steps. Baby steps. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. But I mean, some brothers don't even got their running shoes on. Yeah. John, walk like you. That's right, Sister Kanal. Walk like you talk. Walking like you talk. Walking like you talk, man. Yeah, man. Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. John, I don't want to come. Wow. I told you this brother, man, he got a nice voice, man. The brother can read a little bit, man. But that's what it's all about, man. It's about the brotherhood too. It's about brotherhood. It's about family. And I know that sometimes we get into it, but man, if we could come together, man, we could be stronger than we were before. And we need to do these works, man, to get that strength, man. Or else we're not gonna come together. I mean, the scriptures say that, gather yourselves together. Congregate together, be around one another, man, because Satan's going to devour you if you by yourself, and if you're not doing the works too, that can wear on you, and that can eat you up, sitting idle, having that idle time, that's devil's time. But anyway, I'm kind of going off on a tangent. And that was beautiful, man. That was beautiful. Let's check the chat real quick. Let's just say what up to everybody. Ashar Shabbat. Ashar Shabbat. Beverly Mother Mathia. Wonder what's going on, sister? What's going on? Diatar Dash. So Shalawam family. Happy Sabbath. She said, I've been staying in the hospital in El Paso with my aunt who will get a bypass surgery on Monday. Please say a prayer for her. She raised me. Okay, Khan, definitely. We definitely gonna send something out. All praises, man. So Volia, what's going on, sister? Yeah, we both got these on, man. I ain't freezing them, brother, man. I ain't freezing them, man. We about to be out and about. But that's all praises, man. The brother's a beautiful brother, man, right next to me, man. And I can't wait to grow with the brother, man, and learn from the brother, man. We all can learn from one another.
It's kind of chilly out here.
It is kind of chilly, though. Yeah. In the city, though, it be because that lake, though. Yeah, that lake be going, and it'd be kind of ooh.
We're in the shade right now.
Kind of like our brother's keeper. Con. Okay. I think I'm all caught up, man. I heard comment. Yeah, con, man. Yeah, and we always gotta have conversations like this. We gotta have conversations about being more orderly. We gotta have conversations about what it means to be a leader, because sometimes, we need to kind of check ourselves, as far as, because you might think that, you want to lead, right? You might think that you might want to be, but sometimes you got to work on yourself, no matter what role you choose to be in this thing, you got to work at it. And sometimes you're going to make mistakes. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes too as well. Yeah. Yeah, if you can get it, yeah, you can get that. Take your time. Let's see what else we got. Is it Mother Miriam? Oh yeah. Hey, Mother Miriam that was a pleasure, man. That was a pleasure. So I mean, because the brother brought up some good things. I don't want to change up the subject too. Oh yeah. Hold on, because he said, Master Taziar said, what is leaven? What kind of leaven do y'all got going on, or what do you think leaven means to you, and as far as the, like lying, right? Not stealing and everything like that. Could y'all have some other examples? I don't want to keep on listening and take it, but if y'all got other examples and stuff too, please can contribute. Please contribute.
Come on.
Yeah, I know y'all got something. Something bogus. It could just be something bogus. Yeah, something bogus. Just let it rip.
Well,
And she said,
"Oh no, go ahead, read it."
Okay, for this is Mother Pathai, aka Beverly Pleasure. For me, leaven is mending some broken relations. So broken relationships. Okay, and then if you leave them unpaired, then that could be leaven. Con, did you want to say something, brother? I didn't want to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No. I was trying to figure out which.
This right, Princess. Grudges. Yeah, man, because we Jake, man, and we do compete against each other. We do. The men, we compete against each other. We do hold grudges, and I know sisters can hold grudges for a lot longer than the brothers can. So brothers, I got a little sister, so I know, and yeah, but grudges is a good one. Yeah, grudges is a good one, and that's why we come together and during these times, right? And we air out our differences. I mean, if we can't, we might have to go our separate ways. But if we can, man, we get stronger. And you said, holding grudges. Yeah, holding grudges. That's what's up.
Yeah, try to mend that though, because like Matthews 18 and 15, real quick, bro.
Come, Matthews. I got it. But you can flip. You can flip to it. Yeah, Matthews 18 and 15. So lock you up. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18, verse 15, and it reads: Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone.
Yeah, don't try to don't hold the grudge. If you feel like that person did something you didn't like, go talk to that man. Go talk to that sister. You know what I mean? Go talk to that brother. Go talk to that sister. Yo, bro, I ain't like when you did that. You know what I mean? Don't let it build up on your conscience. You know what I mean? And then later on it come out wrong, because like now that built up so much that now it's become hate. It's become animosity. It becomes envy. You know what I mean? It becomes all these other things that it didn't have to be, when you could have just went and talked to that brother or sister. And then I'm gonna read it. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. And if he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. So if you go and speak to that brother or speak to that sister, and they was able to hear you out, Luke 17 and 3, bro. And if they was able to hear you out, then you gained your brother. You gained the sister. I mean, you didn't lose that person. You know what I mean? That grudge was holding on to.
Yeah, and we live in a content channel type of world now, and brothers got issues, sisters got issues. They go and tell the whole world. They're not even holding like little private meetings, or they're not driving over to each other's house or meeting each other for coffee or something like that. They just hopping on a podcast or hopping on their YouTube channel or hopping on a social media platform, and they just letting it all out. But they're just telling one side of their story, And that's off, man. And that's off. Because what that does, that causes further animosity. And then that, violence can come from that too. So that's not good too. That's not good too, man. You want to keep it between you and him. And maybe have a council of brothers that your family members that that can kind of, things get kind of tempered. Yeah, you could throw water. You can diffuse the situation. All praises. This is Luke chapter 17:3. Take heed to yourselves. If thy brother trespass against thee, rebuke him. And if he repent, forgive him.
And if he repent, forgive him. Forgive your brother. Like, he made a mistake. He acknowledged that mistake. And he's asking for forgiveness. Matthew 18:35, real quick, bro. I mean, you got to be able to forgive your brothers. Like, and then after that, give me 1 John 4:20.
Come. 18:35. So log you.
If he made a mistake, you know what I mean, and he's asking for forgiveness, or she made a mistake and she's asking for forgiveness, you can't hold no grudge against that person. You can't have ill will still towards that person. You're supposed to forgive them. Read it, Lord.
Read.
What's this? Matthew 18:35. So likewise shall my heavenly Father do also unto you, if ye from your hearts forgive not everyone his brother their trespasses.
So likewise, if you forgive your brothers, then the Most High forgive you. But if you can't forgive your brother, how can the Most High forgive you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why you got 1 John.
Con, I can 1 John. 1 John 4:20. Come. This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 20.
Hold on, Salak. While you getting that, Bonnie, grab Matthew 6:14. Go ahead, bro.
Go. This is the book of 1 John 4:20. If a man say, I love the Most High, and hateth his brother, he is a liar.
He is a liar. You can't say you love the Most High and hate your brother. You can't say you love the Most High. You love everything about Israel, but then you still, when you see your brother, it's like, man, forget that dude.
Yeah.
Oh man, why he coming around? I can't believe this brother come. Nah, man. Don't even let him come through. Nah, you know what I mean? You got animosity and hate towards your own brother. Or towards your own sister,
For he that loveth not his brother whom he had seen, how can he love the Most High whom he hath not seen?
How can, and you see your brother every day, or so when you see them, what I mean by that is you can see them. They on this earth with you. You know what I mean? Your brother, your neighbor, you know what I mean? Your sisters. You see them. You know they there. You know what I mean? And you can't forgive them. But you expect the Most High to forgive you all your sins that you committed. You know what I mean? And you believe in the Most High, but you never seen him. You know what I mean? You got something to add, Lord?
No, I was just going through the comments. This beautiful stuff. Before you get that, I'll just address some other things, right? So Mother Bethai says some more leaven can be not listening to wise counsel from brothers. Gossiping, that's in Leviticus 19, right? Being a talebearer, talking about one another. That's cool. Staying mad inwardly, I be doing that sometimes. You just kind of cut me real quick. So that's another one. All right. I know you gotta repent, sister. You gotta let that go, sister. You gotta let that go. Oh my gosh. Con, you about to say con. Yeah, but that's it on that. Read what you got though. Read what you got.
Okay, you got Matthew 6:14. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
That's right. So, you know what I mean? We gotta be able to forgive one another and love one another. I mean, that's the only way the Most High is going to forgive us and let us into his kingdom. You know what I mean? Because he don't have to let us in. That's what that's what a lot of brothers be forgetting. You know what I mean? He could just say, nah, you're part of 2/3. Kick the bucket. Get out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a real that's a real thing. That's a real thing.
He could
That's a
just
real
say
thing.
he could just say, nah, I'm gonna just leave y'all in captivity forever. Since y'all like it here so much, since y'all want to be sinners so much, I could just leave y'all here in this wicked kingdom forever and let y'all be destroyed with it. You know? Keep reading, Lord.
And it said, but if ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses.
Come out of one. So, I mean, if you can't forgive your brother, I mean, if he asking for forgiveness, no matter what he did to you, something that you may think ain't never happened to you a day in your life. This man did it. Now your pride is hurt, right? And you can't let it go. But if that brother come to you and ask for forgiveness, then you gotta forgive that man.
I'm surprised.
All right. Barack, give me 1 John 4:12.
I don't know what come. This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 12. No man have seen the Most High at any time.
No man. Keep going.
God. If we love one another, the Most High dwelleth in us, and his love is perfected in us.
So if we love each other, then the Most High can dwell within us. He can't dwell within us if we got malice and hate in our hearts toward brothers. Come out of one. I see the message. I seen the message.
Yeah. That's me. That's me. You know. But we good though. We good.
Yeah, come. But where we was at? Yeah. I mean, but especially we cannot have this hate, malice, envy, lust. We can't have these things in our heart, man. We gotta, especially at this time with the Passover being so close, like we gotta get rid of all this old leaven. You know what I mean? We gotta do away with it. I mean, get into the Passover. As a matter of fact, that's what we need to. That's what we should have been reading today. I mean, you should have been reading about the Passover. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, matter of fact, let's do that. Let's go to Exodus 12.
Yeah, come. Yeah, we was doing this on Wednesday a little bit. Yeah, come. Let's get it. Yeah, you read along too, brother.
This book of Exodus, chapter 12, verse
Con,
1.
you want to start from the top?
Come.
And the Most High spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, this month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you.
This month, which is the month we're in, which is the month of Abib, you know, it's the beginning of the months. That means it's the first month of the year. Happy New Year to everyone. I mean, keep going.
Verse 3, speak ye unto all the congregation of Israel, saying, in the 10th day of this month, they shall take to them every man a lamb according to the house of their fathers.
And that's what the brothers, That's what the brothers gonna be doing soon. They gonna be getting a lamb. I mean, 1 year without the blemish. Keep going, Lord.
And according to the house of their fathers, a lamb for a house. And if the household be too little for the lamb, let him and his neighbor next onto his house take it according to the number of the souls. Every man according to his eating shall make your accounts for the lamb.
So it's very important everybody get a piece of this lamb. All right, keep going.
Verse 5, your lamb shall be without blemish, a male of the first year.
One male lamb without blemish. Keep going.
Ye shall take it out from the sheep or from the goats.
Do anybody know what this lamb also represents? What the lamb represents? Anybody? Kanye, how was shy? Give me 1 Peter 1:19. Hold that though. Hold Exodus.
Oh, Exodus. Okay. 1 Peter 1:19.
Come
on. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 1, verse 19, and it reads, but with the precious blood of Yahushua, as of a lamb without blemish and without spot.
That's right. Yahushua is the lamb. That's what the lamb represents Yahushua. All right, go back to Exodus, bro.
Beautiful sisters. So everybody, Yahushua. That's what I'm talking about. Excellent participation. 1 Peter 1:19. All right, cool. I just want to get that real quick. All right, we're going back to Exodus. And then we was at verse 6.
Verse 6.
And ye shall keep it up until the 14th day of the same month. So and the whole assembly of the congregation of Israel shall kill it in the evening. So
on the 14th day is when we start to keep the Passover. You know what I mean? Of this month of Abib. 14 days within a month. You know what I mean? On the 10th is when we supposed to get the lamb. And then on the 14th is when we start to keep the Passover. Go ahead, read, Lord.
Verse 7. And they shall take of the blood and strike it on the two side posts and the upper door posts of the houses wherein they shall eat.
Chief Priest is actually feeling under the weather right now, but Lord willing, he'll be back on before the Passover, and he could actually show y'all exactly the thing that you're supposed to put on the doorpost. I mean, I don't have one. He showed me a picture of one earlier, but Lord willing, you know what I mean.
The mezuzah? Is that what that?
Oh
yeah, because he had did that. I think he had shown me that on the fly, but I pulled up a picture. They got a whole bunch of them. I need to get one though, because that's like they're like $14. They got some for 14, and they got some that's like 50. But I wouldn't take the 14 one. But yo, that's nice. Now, that's nice. I don't know if I have so-called doorposts because it's all plastic, but would it be cool if I put it on a tree that's next to my house? Like that's close. I don't know.
You stay in an apartment?
I stay in an apartment building though.
All right, well, just put it on like what Deacon Levi told me to do was like as far as with the law, put the law the 10 Commandments right at your door, but like put it on the inside so this way nobody could tear it down. I mean, just put it like right at your door. So when someone come in your door, they see the 10 Commandments. Boom. It's right there at your door. As soon as they walk in your home, you know what I mean? Or when they about to walk out your home, it's like right there. They can't miss it. You know what I mean? That's a good way to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but my mother thought even said, she said something like, you put it where you can see it coming in and going out.
Con.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I'll take that.
Con.
I'll take that. Because I know that, nothing. I mean, we live in this captivity and we got so-called condominiums, apartments, duplexes, and all that type of stuff. And we don't really have like the traditional wood with the doorposts, and we rent, so we can't really change. Me and my brother was talking about that, trying to get home ownership, because then you can alter and change and do things like how you really supposed to according to the scriptures,
Con.
Yeah, because I know that here, you can't. I mean, all the best I could do is paint a little bit, but I can't gut out the kitchen. I can't, do a whole bunch of different things to this place that I would like to do. So, but anyway, let's keep reading then. We on Exodus chapter 12, everybody. Exodus chapter 12,
Verse 8.
Verse 8. Come.
You want me to read it, Lord?
Yeah, come. No, I got it. And they shall eat the flesh in that night, roast with fire, and unleavened bread, with bitter herbs they shall eat it.
So now it's getting into the Passover meal, like what you supposed to, how you supposed to eat the Passover, and what you supposed to eat for the Passover. I mean, to go along with that lamb, and how you supposed to cook your lamb. He said, roast it with fire. It says, eat the flesh that night, roast with fire. I mean, not baking it, we not frying it, not doing none of that. You know what I mean? The unleavened bread, you know what I mean? That's the bread without yeast. You know what I mean? Gotta get rid of that leaven. Keep going. And the
Verse
bitter
9.
herb, that bitter herb, that's that represent the hardships that we went through.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Keep going.
And they bitter too.
They are. The afflictions, the hardships.
And eat it.
That's what we was eating when we was in Egypt.
Come. Mm-hmm. Eat verse 9. Eat not of it raw.
So we're not, we're supposed to roast it with the fire. We can't eat it raw. So obviously, if he say roast with fire, right, and then he say not eat it raw, he's letting you know it's supposed to be no blood in it. All right, go ahead.
Eat not of it raw, nor sodden at all with water.
Not sodden at all with water. We're not boiling it. We're not, like I said, we're not boiling it. We're not baking it. We're not frying it. You know what I mean? We roasting this or grilling, which you would say nowadays, because everybody don't say, yo, I'm going out to roast. You might say, I'm going to grill, I'm going to barbecue, something like that. You know what I mean, sister said she got a precept.
No, I seen that.
All right, but go ahead, finish this out, and then we can get that precept.
Okay, come. But roast it with fire, his head with his legs, and with the pertinence thereof. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning. That which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire.
Okay. So after, so I'm sorry about that. Read that last scripture again.
Con. And ye shall let nothing of it remain until the morning.
So that means you're supposed to eat the Passover, right? When you eat this Passover, you're supposed to eat all of the lamb, man, or as much as you can. And keep going.
And that which remaineth of it until the morning ye shall burn with fire.
We're not keeping nothing extra, or anything that was over, we're not keeping it. I mean, that's a law. Burn it with fire. That's the law. You're supposed to get rid of that. I mean, you gotta burn that with fire. Keep going, Lord.
Verse 11, and thus shall ye eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet. And
Why is that? Why is that? Anybody know why we supposed to have our loins girded, our shoes on our feet? Keep going. Keep going. Matter of fact, read the whole script. While they getting the while they thinking of an answer. So write down.
Verse 11, and thus ye shall eat it, with your loins girded, your shoes on your feet, and your staff in your hand, and ye shall eat it in haste. It is the Most High's Passover. God, it's me again. Said we were on the run.
We were on the run. That's right. That's right. So you're supposed to eat the Lord's Passover in haste. I mean, this is not something you play around with. You sit back and enjoy. You're gonna sit back and you know what I mean by sit back and enjoy. Like you just taking your time, picking over your food. You know, a lot of people do that when they eat. You know, they play with their food. Nah, you gotta eat that, and you gotta eat it fast because, like he's saying the very next verse.
For I will pass through the land of Egypt this night, and I will smite all the firstborn in the land of Egypt, both man and beast.
Yeah, when the Lord did that, I mean, we had to get out of there. I mean, because Pharaoh, he was on our heels. They wanted our life for that. I mean, they didn't. I mean, them plagues was upon them. I mean, and that was one of the plagues that the Most High said that would happen unto them. So we had to get out of there. We had to eat in haste and keep it pushing, keep it going. You know what I mean? And that also is a metaphor for keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. We got to keep going, keep striving, keep doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't stop. Don't stop. You know what I mean? You fall down, you get your butt up, and you keep going. A wise man, a just man falls 7 times. You know what I mean? I believe that's what Proverbs 24:16. But let's get that first Esdras.
God, brother Awakened Judah said, like, this ain't no damn Thanksgiving dinner. It's time to go.
Come
on, brother. Go. Absolutely.
That's right. And the sister said, if you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready.
You're ready. That's right. I know that's right.
That's right.
And I mean, that was, I mean, in the Most High in the beginning, he was like, yo, before I even do this is going to be a feast day because I'm about to take their firstborn, I'm about to take all these people's sons. This is about to go down. So I'm going to let you know right now that we doing all, like, you know. So, man, the Most High is a gangster, man. Woo. Messing with his people like that. Oh, man. It's a lot. First Esdras, I believe is 1, verse 1. So this is First Esdras chapter 1, verse 1. And Josiah held the feast of the Passover in Jerusalem on to his Lord, and offered the Passover the 14th day of the first month.
See, I mean, the Passover, like, that was a precept showing the if I'm not mistaken, that was a precept showing that the Passover was held on the 14th day of the first month, like we were saying earlier. So, and it was just showing that the brother Josiah held it as well at that time.
Come. I mean, you can't get away from it. You really can't get away from it. You know, that's why I don't understand why, like, you know, church and different communities, man, they don't celebrate the Passover, especially when everybody wants to talk about the blood of Christ, the blood of Jesus, and all that type of stuff. But you know, Christ was in the Passover. You know,
you know, a lot of them don't know what they worshiping. You know what I mean? We know what we worship.
come.
You know what I mean? A lot of them are serving more than one master as well. I mean, they trying to serve Christ and the pastor. You know what I'm saying?
Like, yeah, I heard that. Oh, let me get Romans 10:2 real quick. For I bear them record that have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. Come. You know, and that's why he sends us out to do what we do, and that's why he sends us teachers. You know, it's just up to the people to if it's there for them. If you hear this word, you know, and if it captivates you and it takes a hold of you, then it's for you. You know, it's up to us though, man. We got free will. So if it sound good, then so be it, man. Then we gonna keep the Passover. If it's something that if it's it ain't for everybody, right? But we don't need everybody. We don't need everybody. We just need the 1/3 for right now. We need these elect, and we need to wake these people up. You know.
Let me. It's so about what you just said. Free will. Free will. I'm gonna read Deuteronomy 30 real quick.
Another one.
You know what I mean? Because the Most High is the author of all things. So, he even gave us the will to keep his law and the will not to keep his law. I mean, Deuteronomy 30, and I'm going to start from 11, and then I'm going to jump down. For this commandment which I command thee this day, it is not hidden from thee, neither is it afar off. Like, the Lord's actual commandments that they not hidden from us, They wasn't put where we couldn't get it. You know what I mean? Verse 12. It is not in heaven that thou shouldest say, who shall go up for us to heaven and bring it unto us, that we may hear it and do it. I mean, it's not all the way up there where we can't reach it. It's right here in the Bible. You know what I mean? It's right here in the Apocrypha. It's right here in our minds. You know what I mean? It's right here in our hearts. Like we knew it. We already know this. You know what I mean? It's being written down to remind us. This is something that we already know. It wasn't written in the times of Noah. You know what I mean? It wasn't written during that time because they already knew the law. They knew to keep the law. You know what I mean? Same thing with us. We know to keep the law because, like, it's certain things as a child, like what's right and what's wrong, right? So we, as children, when you see little kids, right, and they be like, oh, and they try to get the youngest one to do something bad, right? He be like, no. He always pull back, like, no, wait, no, I'm gonna get in trouble, right? And they gotta convince him that he's not gonna get in trouble because that law is already put in his mind. He know, like, if he do wrong, he's gonna get in trouble. He know what they got him trying to do is wrong. You know what I mean? The law is already a part of us. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep going now. Verse 13. Neither is it beyond the sea that thou mayest say, who shall go over the sea for us and bring it unto us that we may hear it and do it? Nah, we don't have to go all the way to the heights of heavens and to the depths of the seas to get these laws. It's already here for us to know, right? Verse 14, but the word is very nigh unto thee, in thy mouth and in thy heart, that thou mayest do it. I mean, we know it. We know what to do. We just got to start doing it more. We just got to start practicing it more. You know what I mean? Because
I was about to say, a lot of times we get in the way of ourselves though too. We are our own biggest stumbling block.
We are our own biggest stumbling block, and it be that you gotta tell yourself, nah, I shouldn't do this, right? But then Satan will come real quick and try to get you to do it, throw it right in your face, and then you give in. You didn't endure to the end. I mean, you gotta try to endure. I mean, your reward might be something better than that. If it's some big booty chick and you ain't supposed to be talking to her, right? It might be someone else. It might be someone else's wife. It might be She might be another nation. She might be an evil ass sister. You just don't know. You know what I mean? But you shouldn't be messing with her. She ain't got no love. She ain't got no love for the Most High. You know you shouldn't be messing with her, but you still go out. You know you try to fight it at first, but then she come right on over. She throw it at you, and you bite. Right? Now you bite. Now you all messed up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lord willing, you might not get something as serious as AIDS. You know what I mean? But it can't happen. You keep playing with your life. You know what I mean?
God, it don't even gotta be that deep. Maybe it's something about it. It's something about that experience. Try to keep it PG-13. Maybe it's something about laying down with her, and then you kind of get addicted almost. And now you ain't even in your right mind, you know, and it just take you all off track.
Or she might look at you knowing you're an Israelite, right? She see you trying to teach the word, but then she throw it at you anyway. You bite, and now you pulling her away. You're not taking her as your wife, right? Now she looking at the whole nation of Israel like we're a bunch of hypocrites. So you could have possibly turned that sister away from Israel. But if you would have endured unto the end, nah, sister, look, let me get to know you a little better. I mean, where you from? Where your parents from? Do you love God? I mean, how you feel about Christ? What's up with these laws? How you feel about this law? I mean, how you feel about eating pork? How you feel about women shouldn't wear pants? You know what I mean? Things like that. You can ask them and see what's going on with them. Because she might be a right sister or she might not be. She might be on something like, what? No eating pork. Nigga, you out your mind.
Right.
I done heard sisters say that. What? I can't eat shrimp? Nigga, you crazy?
Yeah, this one sister, she was like, well, I guess I'm going to hell then. I was like, for a damn shrimp?
Yeah, man.
I'm like, man, okay. But if I wouldn't have asked, I wouldn't have known.
You want to know. You know what I'm saying? Now you know. Now, say you fall back from her. Right? Now she trying to figure out why you might be a witch. She might be trying to figure out why you fell back so hard. Now she seeing why. She's starting to read the Bible because you done told her, nah, in the law, they say you shouldn't eat the shrimp. And then you show her the law. I mean, so now to play in her mind next time she go to eat the shrimp. And she might start falling back from the shrimp. I mean, it might be a little process, but it might work. I mean, and you help save that soul. But if she see you being a hypocrite, she gonna be like, man, fuck that, nigga. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. So we gotta be careful with that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep going now. Deuteronomy 30 and 15. See, I've set before thee this day life and good, death and evil. This that free will the brother was talking about earlier. And I command thee this day to love thy God and to walk in his ways and to keep his commandments and his statutes and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply. And the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. So the Lord is saying, if we keep his law, statutes, and commandments, he's reiterating what he said earlier about us keeping his law, statutes, and commandments, of these blessings that will come upon us. You know what I mean? And now he's going to reiterate the opposite as well. Verse 17, but if thou heart turn away, so thou wilt not hear, but shall be drawn away and worship other gods and serve them, I denounce. So we got to understand everything that he said right here. He said, if thine heart turn away, that starts in your mind, right? So first you got to think about not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? You thinking about not keeping these laws before, so thou will not hear. So you thought about it, like, man, forget that. I ain't trying to hear what them brothers is talking about. know what I'm saying? So then you walk past them as they would, hey bro, come here, let me holler at you real quick. Teach you something real quick. You know what I mean? You ain't even trying to hear it. Or, yo, bro, you know you ain't supposed to be in that. I mean, yo, bro, you know you ain't supposed to be messing with another man's wife. You know what I mean? You know these things are wrong. And you still doing them. You know what I'm saying? You first you thought about not, like, man, fuck that. Or, you know what I mean? Forget that. I ain't trying to hear that. You know what I mean? And then you acted upon that. You know what I mean? And you drew yourself away from the scriptures and from the Most High. And then you start serving other gods with, I mean, wood, stone, men. Men praise men these days.
Yeah.
Women praise other women these days.
God.
You know what I'm saying? It don't always gotta be a religion. You know what I mean? People have cult followings now. You know what I mean? So we gotta be careful who we put in these high places in our minds as well. You know what I mean?
I know that's right, man. You on fire, Rock. Hey, 1 second. The brother had a precept, Awaken Judah, Ecclesiasticus, the book of Sirach 6 and 7. If thou wouldest get a friend, prove him first, and be not hasty to credit him. So calm, man. You gotta be careful here, man. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Just like we can entertain angels, we can entertain demons too. So we don't know who we really talking with unless we ask the right question.
Even with that, some people is just a friend in name. That's what we also got to remember. I mean, some brothers is just a brother in name. I mean, they say they your brother, but they hold malice in their heart towards you. They say they your brother, but they really just waiting for you to fall. I mean, so they go point to you like, yo, look, yeah, brother, he look at him now. Look, see, I told you. Look at him, messed up. You know what I mean? I told you, look. He ain't no good. How you teaching and he's still doing it, you know what I mean? But instead of being a friend to that brother, yo, bro, I see you falling off. I see you starting to backslide a little. You know? Come on, get right, Ak. Get right, Akwaf. You know what I mean? Get back on point.
Yeah.
But instead of doing that, they wait for you to fall, and then they point out your downfall, and they want everybody to know you fell. You know what I mean? So we gotta be careful with them brothers we call brothers and friends we call friends. You gotta know those that labor amongst you.
And you got people that can't wait till you go through something. They can't wait till you go through something so they can reel you in today's side of things too as well. You know, oh man, brothers and sisters that did you wrong, man, come over here with us. You know, and you know, before you know it, you just spewing out venom on everything and everyone. You know, yeah. But that's how it be, man. It's life, man. This life is tough, man. You get one bad experience, man. You mess up one time, and it could be over with for you, man. Physically and spiritually or mentally. So, yeah, man.
Yeah.
You need the most high, man. We need the most high. For sure.
You know what I mean? And so, at the end of the day, verse 19, he said, I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death, blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live. So basically, that's that free will, man. You know what I mean? It's not really free if you really want to think about it, because like he's letting you choose if you want to be blessed or you want to be cursed. But at the same time, if you choose to be cursed, like, you know what I mean, that ain't well, you willfully chose that, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, he's trying to see, man. He's trying to see. I mean, what better way? Because all right, let's say I cheat on my wife. I don't have a wife though, but let's say I cheat on her, right? And then I get put to death for that. How you really know I'm for her? And how does the Most High know that I wouldn't change my ways and not do it again? And you know what I'm saying? So that's why we got grace, you know, because if you keep messing up, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, that brother, he ain't I seen it. I seen it over and over and over again. Okay, no, he's done with. Okay, the sister, I seen it over and over and over again. Okay, she done with. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, what's going on? So I got the Facebook on mine. All right, so yeah, man. So but that's why we got grace, man. We got time, and we got time to fix our errors, man. As long as we keep waking up, we still got a chance at this thing.
That's right. And, you know what I mean? And we should thank the Most High every day that we wake up, man. Every day that you wake up is a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Every day that you make it through the day in one piece. You know what I mean? That's a blessing from the Most High. You should thank him. You should thank him for waking you up, giving you putting a breath of life through your nostrils. You know what I mean? Breathing a breath of life into your nostrils. You know what I mean? You should thank him for everything that you got going on that day. You should thank him for the good times and the bad, because the bad times are gonna help shape you out for the good times. You know what I mean? You should thank him that you made it through that whole day. I mean, especially with everything going on amongst Israel. You know what I mean? Like inner cities. I mean, crime rate. I mean, they let they pumping drugs and guns in the community for we could kill each other off, boost the crime rate, which also decreases the property value. When they decrease the property value, that's when they start moving and buying property. And then that's when they start raising the rent and moving us right up out of there. So we gotta be smarter in the things that we do.
Because I was just telling Bonnie, I was like, man, brothers don't own the block. They could buy that thing up and kick everybody out. Now that's gangster, you know. Yeah. So, yeah, man, that's great, man. Brother, he's on fire today. On fire today.
Proverbs 8. I see the sister got a precept.
Okay, come on, I'll get that.
Shalawam Shaw.
Shalawam, Chief Resaw. Crap, lost my train of Proverbs 8:36. Come on. But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All that hate me love death. Come on. Come. And that's why we got to get back to this truth, and that's why we got to teach and edify the people and stay on it, because our people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge, so they don't even really know what they doing, you know. And some of them do though. I know, like, you know, we got people on here doing blasphemous things, saying blasphemous things about the Holy Ghost, man, the Holy Spirit, you know, and you know, we got these other heathens, you know, putting shame to the Most High and Yahweh Shai, you know, denouncing Yahweh Shai and everything like that. So there's people that know what's going on and they know what they do, and there's other people that really don't know. So, yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, Salak, it's great. Princess also had a precept.
Khan, I missed it.
It say, my Judite sister stopped talking to me after I mentioned Thanksgiving. Then posted making shrimp Colombo or whatever it's called. I think it's gumbo. I'm not sure. She ain't talked to me now in a couple of months. And then I remember Revelations 22 and 11. All right. But Khan, bro. Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. And then Revelation 22. Oh, you got it. Okay.
Let him who does wrong continue to do wrong. Let him who is vile continue to be vile. Let him who is right continue to do right. And let him who is holy continue to be holy. Khan. Like, if they wanna, like, your job is to teach them the law, statutes, commandments. If they choose, that's that free will. Let's go back. You know what I mean? If they choose to not keep the law, statutes, commandments, you did your job. You now you just gotta let them continue to be wrong. You know what I mean? They want to do wrong, let them continue to do wrong. You did your job in the teaching them. I mean, you showed them the law. So now, when Yahweh come back and he opened up them 2 books and he's judging them according to their works. You know what I mean? That's a part of them works. You know what I mean? The sister Issacharite princess, she came, she showed you this in the law, in the book of Leviticus, in the book of Deuteronomy, about eating these shrimp. You continue to do it. Right? So now you're gonna get judged for that. You're getting judged for continually to eat that shrimp. I mean, and the sister's getting judged for telling you not to eat it, but she's getting judged in righteousness though. I mean, the Most High is saying, oh, okay, you did right. You told him not to keep the law. I mean, you told him to keep the law on not eating the shrimp, crabs, and the lobster, right? Did you? Let me see if you broke that law after that. Oh, you ain't break it after that neither. You wasn't no hypocrite. Oh, all right, all right. You know what I mean? And the Lord is looking at and he's saying, yeah, you did the right thing. You know what I mean? But he's gonna make sure you wasn't being a hypocrite though. You best believe that. You know what I mean? And he's gonna say, all right, you did right. Okay, yeah, I like that. Yeah, sister did good here. All right. You know what I mean? Or the brother did good there. That's what's up. You know what I mean? However he may say it. You know what I mean? Forgive me, Lord, if I'm saying it any different than how you may say it. But you know,
God, I know Chief Priest said something. I think he said it goes further than that. You can go based off which you're talking about the civil law on how to deal with each other. God.
Con out of one.
Shalawam.
Con out of one.
All right, cool. We caught up. Yeah, man. And the man's going as of the Most High, man. So, you know, you can only do so much. You can only hold a brother or sister's hand so much, you know. You only hold a brother or sister's hand so much, man. Shalom, you're feeling a little bit better. Shalom, yeah, all praises, all praises, all praises. Get well soon, brother. Get well soon, Carl. Yeah, that was cold. I like that. Man, you went off. You was on fire, man. I like that, man. A lot of times, I mean, when you first get into it, you know, you probably, you know, when you first get into this thing, you know, it's gonna be hard, man. But you know, we're always gonna be in this process, right? Ephesians 4:22, that you put off concerning the former conversation with the old man, right? Which is corrupt according to deceitful lusts, right? So, man, that's what we gotta do, man. We trying to put that old man, we trying to put that old woman away in us and try to become something new. Try to become something new, right? So, verse 23 says, "And be renewed in the spirit of your mind, that you put on a new man." Right? That's why that's why I'm gonna search and find any type of leaven in this house, and I'm gonna kick it out, man, because I want the spirit of renewal to come. I mean, we in the springtime, the grass is new out here, right? Trees looking brand new, right? The plant look a little bit better that I got in the corner, right? Everything's getting new. You should want to evolve and get new too, and be new and be ready. You know, everything's getting new up out here, right? So why don't you renew your temple? You know, why don't you renew your temple, renew your mind? And what better way to do it than to keep the Passover?
That's right. One thing my mom do, right? But she be doing it. To me, she do it in wickedness though, because you know she keep the Romans New Year as far as like, you know, January 1st and all that, right? But what she do is she say this is her way of getting out the leaven. She clean out her home, from top to bottom. You know what I mean? She clean out her home from top to bottom. You know what I mean, and she call herself making sure it's all clean before she go into the new year. You know what I mean, and that is kind of similar to what we do with getting rid of this leaven. I mean, not not so much cleaning our house, like our physical house, but like I mean our body. What I mean by that is like physical and mental. You know what I mean? We gotta clean our body as well. Um, uh, Hard drugs. If brothers is taking drugs, you know what I mean. If brothers have a any type of addiction, they need to seek some type of help for that. Brothers or sisters.
And then would it be good to have like, like sage in the house or something like that to help with all of that stuff too as well, like to drive out them spirits? I mean, that's probably a rhetorical question. I think all that stuff helps. I need some of that stuff. That's why I'm trying to get up to New York so I can get all that stuff for my stuff.
Mm.
Yeah.
You could talk to Chief Priest Kazak Recall.
Mm.
The brother's very knowledgeable in that aspect.
Oh, okay. Con. Oh, First Timothy's 4:7.
All right. 1 Timothy 4:7. But refuse profane and old wise fables, and exercise thyself rather unto godliness. For bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things, having promise of the life that is now and of that which is to come. You know, if I'm not mistaken, what I believe the brother is saying is like, um, work on things as far as like keeping the law, the statutes, the commandments, and repentance, and things such as that nature. If I'm not mistaken, the Lord is saying that's more better and than worry about keeping up with appearances, so to say.
Con. Yeah. Because that's like you keeping up with appearances, you keeping up with Gentiles, and they might you got a spirit on you. They might be like wolves trying to devour that thing, and you might you might lose your light. You might lose your light doing that. Yeah. Con. It benefits when you do the works, man. It benefits every aspect of your life, including your health. Come, but I think that's what I get out of that. Come. This is the first thing.
Oh, Con. Now I see what you're saying, Lord. He said basically those fables are like cleaning your house in the New Year's and throwing through your shoulder and spitting on a broom or somebody sweeping your feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it. Okay, come. Throw out for that edification. Salt over the shoulder. Yeah, they're doing that. Yeah.
Oh, throwing salt over the shoulder.
Yeah, superstition. Yeah, superstition. Oh, okay.
I never heard of that.
You never heard of that? I heard of that before. Yeah, with the salt over the like when you cooking and everything, and then you throw salt over your shoulder for like good luck or something. I seen some like chefs do it. I think so, if I'm not mistaken. But it means nothing, right? It's all vanity. It's all vanity. It's not of the Most High. Yeah, it's not of the Most High. Come.
Is there anything else? Anything anyone else want to bring out? Rock?
Man, honestly, I was about to go in a totally different direction, but I mean, we only got 15 minutes, so I mean, I don't really have anything. I thought this was a Tawab class. I thought, this needed to come out. Like, at least like the first 20 minutes too was very important. I love how we went into Exodus again, because we do this every year. It's a yearly thing. And it's a beautiful book. And remember, in Exodus 2, before we was making the Most High man, and what did we say? That is supposed to be done. That is supposed to be done before the food. Oh, for the food to come out good. Oh, with the salt over the shoulder. Yeah, gone. No, I was about to say in Exodus 12, man, or in the book of Exodus, man, they gave us all their jewelry and everything, man. So we came out of there. We come out of there with substance, man. Came out of there with some substance, man. So the Most High gonna make them give. I mean, I know people talking about the reparations and all that stuff, man. We gonna come out we came out with abundance and substance in Egypt, and we're gonna do the same thing here in this system, in this captivity. So we just gotta keep on keeping on, man. Keep on keeping on, man. Confide in one another. We gotta communicate better with one another. We gotta work on our relationships, and start focusing on getting some of this leaven out your house. I mean, literally, I think I got a couple loaves of bread and I'm gonna feed to the birds, and I think I'll be good. You got to check your products to see if they got yeast in it. Just take it all the way there, right? Take it all the way there and get everything out.
You gotta get rid of that leaven and the spiritual leaven too, bro.
Con.
Like we was talking about earlier, like anything that you that's not of the Most High, then is leaven. You gotta get rid of that. You know what I mean? If just you can't have you gotta move in decency and order. You can't have animosity towards your brothers, like that's leaven. You know what I mean? Animosity towards your sisters, that's leaven. You can't, man, I'm talking behind brothers' backs, trying to get another brother to have hate towards another brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Through your words, that's evil. But that's also leaven. Well,
I totally agree. And that's why in the scriptures it says, hey, man, if you really got an issue, bro, you really got an issue with them, y'all need to talk, bro. Y'all need to get to talk and handle that, Yeah, man. But that's really all I got, man. That's really all I got today. If I have anyone here, Bubba Kashab, forgive me. Same as well for me. Please do forgive me. What it boils down to was the spiritual leavening. Come. Because it does say malice and wickedness, the leaven of malice and wickedness as well. Too as well. Maybe we could do some on that on Wednesday.
Another one.
That on Wednesday. Yeah, I like that, Chief Priest. The water for that. I like that. Man. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh man. All praises to the Most High, man. You know we like to have fun over here at AOC, man. Okay.
Are we still live?
Oh yeah. I'm about to close it out. I'm about to close it out. I'm
Oh,
about to close it out.
Salak. Since we live, let's go to Ecclesiastes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, matter of fact, before that, I'm gonna read a couple scripts.
Okay, come on.
I'm gonna read Isaiah 40:1. Is like I was saying earlier, you know, as ambassadors, I mean, we have a job that we come out to do, and this is, you know what I mean, some of the things that we do when we come out. You know what I mean? So Isaiah 40:1, comfort ye my people, saith your God. So that's what we come out and do. You know what I mean? By giving you all these laws, statutes, and commandments and telling you about the blessings that you can receive about it. You know what I mean? That's the comfort. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. We giving y'all the comfort. We showing you what can happen by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. We letting you know. We letting you know the Passover is upon us and how to keep it. So therefore, you can keep it and be one with the Most High. You know what I mean? I'm gonna read the flip side to that. Because it's other things that we do too. You know what I mean? Isaiah 58:1. Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, in the house of Jacob their sins. And that's what we also have to do. You know what I mean? And that's what we do as well. You know what I mean? We go out and we teach the law. Same way we give y'all comfort with the law, we also cutting y'all with the law. You know what I mean? If it's something that you know that you're doing wrong. You know what I
But
mean?
if we do cut you down, we're gonna build you back up too as well.
Con.
Yeah.
You know, we're not gonna just leave you like to the wayside. Now we here to gather our people. We here to bring you back unto the fold. I mean, bring you back unto the Most High. Bring you back unto Yahushua. I mean, that's what we want to do. Bring you back unto Yasharala. You know what I mean? So that's what we want to do, and that's what we are doing. Because that's what the Most High commanded us to do.
I know that's right, my sister. Open rebuke is better than secret love. I love that.
Con. Now, you go ahead. You could close it out, Lord.
Okay, everybody. Hey, man, this was a Tawab class. I was gonna get an ambassador his flowers. He came in there like, hold on, I got something I had to say, and he said
Lord,
it.
don't
Thus
do
saith
that.
the
Don't do
Lord.
that. Give all glory unto the Father.
Most,
We just gotta leave it like that.
All praises to the Most High, man. All praises to the Most High, Yahushua, man. Please be back on Wednesday. And keep on supporting, man, and show your support. We love it, man. We couldn't do this without y'all, man. The Most High. So all praises. I'll see y'all back here shortly, and have a Tawab rest of your day, man. Have a Tawab Shabbat, and happy Sabbath. And hopefully I'll see y'all soon for Passover.
And Happy New Year as well, because I don't know if everybody really know, but you know, the month of Abib is the first month of the year. I mean, it's the beginning of months. I mean, like we read in Exodus earlier, it's the beginning of months. This month that we are in. I mean, so Happy New Year. The new moon brings in a new month. I mean, we just had a new moon on the if I'm not mistaken, the 8th. So Happy New Year. Happy new moon, happy new year. And soon I'm gonna be saying happy Passover.
God.
Lord
All
willing.
praise. Lord willing, yeah, most time willing for sure. For sure.
You ready to close it out, Lord?
it's winding. I think